Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you how I prepare lamb kidney suya. So it's a very nice and tasty recipe. I hope you are going to enjoy watching it, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye. You'll be needing skewers. You need mixed peppers or paprikas. You need 1 medium-sized onion, 2 scotch bonnet peppers, and this is mixed spice. It's from Ghana, but I don't know the name, but I know it's called mixed seasoning and it's very nice. I might ask my mother-in-law the name and then I'll leave it down below for you. You need salt, garlic, and of course you need suya mix. So this one is also straight from Ghana. You need lamb kidneys. You can also decide to use liver, okay, so either kidneys or liver, but I chose kidneys today. And these are lambs, as I said before. You also need beef stock cubes, so I use 2. You need vegetable oil, now let's get started. So I'm starting with my mixed peppers. So this is the red one I'm using, and I'm showing you how I cut it. So I just pass the knife through it and then remove the seeds. So just like that, it's very easy. And then I cut the pepper in 2 and then in different sizes, so just as you see in the video. And then if you think this is too big, you can cut it in 2, but try to keep the nice shapes, especially if you are preparing suya for a party or something. But if you are doing it just for yourself, don't mind the shape. And then do the same thing with the remaining peppers, and you can choose whatever color you like. So I'm using red, green and yellow. It makes it nice when there are different colors sometimes, and it's also attractive. Okay, so I'm now done with my peppers, and now I'm going to show you how I cut onions for my suya. So it's easy, just cut it in 2 and then cut it in 2 again, and then take them out one by one. It's very easy. And here I'm going to show you how I cut my scotch bonnet peppers. So again, it's very easy. Cut them in 2 and then cut them into small slices. You can also decide to remove the seeds, but I didn't do it here because these are very small scotch bonnet peppers and there's no need, and especially if you want it very hot. And I decided to use 2, but of course you can use a lot more if you are a fan of peppers. Okay, so once you've done that, assemble all the slices and chop them into very, 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 very small slices. So just as you see it. So this is mainly to add a bit more flavor. Okay, then when you've done that, you can keep it aside. So now let's continue with the main ingredient, our lamb kidney. So this is lamb kidney. So just take a look at it. So if you go to a shop and you don't know how it looks like, this is how it looks like basically. So it's very easy in this recipe. So what I do is that I cut it into 3 pieces, and don't worry, it won't be too big because once we cook it, the size will reduce. But of course, if you want to cut it smaller, or even not to cut it, feel free to do it. Okay, so do that and then keep it aside. Now in a large cooking pan, add oil and let it heat. And I'm using vegetable oil. So once the oil is hot, add in the kidneys. And if you don't like kidneys, you can also use this recipe with liver. But I just decided to use kidneys this time. And they have beef kidneys, pork kidneys, like all types of kidneys. Okay, and then let it cook just as you see in the video on a medium heat. So I cooked it here for about 15 to 20 minutes, and now I'm going to get rid of the stock because we don't need it in this recipe. So here I have thrown away the stock, and what I'm going to do now is that I am going to add oil again, but not too much. And then I'm going to add my chopped scotch bonnet peppers, and then stir it. And it's still cooking on a medium heat. So let this cook for another 5 to 7 minutes. Okay, so it has been cooking for 5 to 7 minutes, and I'm now adding some salt. I am also adding 1 beef stock cube. You can always taste it if it's okay for you. And then I'm adding my magical spice. You see, there's even my name on it because I got it straight from Ghana. So I'm very sorry, I don't know the name of it because it came like this, but of course I'm going to add my mother-in-law and she will tell me, and then I'll let you know. So I'm adding 2 tablespoons of this magic mixed seasoning, and then add a bit of garlic. You can also use garlic powder, and then stir it. You know, I called this mixed seasoning magical because it has that taste, you know, it's so nice. I don't know where my mother-in-law got it from, but this is a bomb. You need to get these spices. I'm so sad I can't tell you the name right now, but I'll find it out for you, just for you guys. Okay, so then I let it cook for another 5 to 7 minutes. So just make sure there's no more water. It has to look like this. Okay, so once it's cooked, transfer it on a plate. And then let it cool down because you might burn yourself. Okay, and in the meantime, preheat your oven at 190 degrees. And as usual, I'm using my fan oven. Okay, so now my kidney has cooled down. So this is how I do it. It's very simple. So I always start with the kidney, and then I add one paprika or mixed pepper, and then another kidney, and then some onion, and so on. You get my drift. But of course, you don't have to do exactly as I'm doing. Be creative and do your own style. So this is it. It's nice, isn't it? And then I'll do the same thing with the remaining kidneys. So this is a close-up view of my suya. I hope you are liking it because I'm enjoying the colors. Okay, so the next step is dip it into your suya mix and make sure there is suya everywhere. There is mix everywhere. Yes, just like that. Okay, and then I'll keep on doing that, and then I'll come back. So here everything is ready. I have all my suya ready, and I'm now going to put them in my preheated oven. So I'm repeating it. It was 190 degrees, and I'm using a fan oven. And then close it and let it cook for about 10 to 15 minutes. And then in the meantime, you need oil and another beef stock cube. So add oil into a small bowl and add half of a stock cube. So this is beef stock cube. And then take a kitchen brush. If you don't have a kitchen brush, don't worry, you can use a fork or a spoon, and then mix it well. So we are going to use this to glaze our suya. So this is how I do mine. So I just put oil and beef stock cube all over the suya. Okay, so I did this with the remaining ones, but if you want, you can skip this step. It's optional. Okay, and this is another close-up. I don't know why, but I'm loving close-ups now because I want you to see the work. Nice work. Yeah. Okay, so that's it. But you can skip watching this step again if you don't want it. Okay, I just wanted you to look at it once again. Okay, so now my suya is ready, and I'm going to put it again in the oven for another 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, so everyone, this is how I make lamb kidney suya. It's very easy and very tasty, but unfortunately I'm not going to eat it because I don't eat kidneys. But I asked my husband and he said they are awesome. so I always trust him. So if he says it's awesome, it means you have to try it. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and please don't forget to subscribe, to share my videos, to comment, and you know the drift. Okay, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye, take care.